Hello everybody, my name is Katrina. I'm a professional singer and a vocal coach, and welcome back to my channel. Today is a very special day because we're gonna do something for the very first time on this channel. I'm low-key nervous, but I feel like we can get through pretty well. Today we're gonna look at one song and two singers. It's very beautifully written, very melodic, but at the same time that song is extremely difficult. It's that kind of a song that you just cannot get through half-assed. You have to be a very well-rounded singer, and you have to have a lot of experience to get through. The song we're talking about is Never Enough from The Greatest Showman, and we are gonna look at two singers, two beautiful, fantastic, phenomenal singers I both love dearly, and we're gonna look at the rendition from Morissette and then rendition from Katrina Velarde. In no way, shape or form is this a competition, and in no way, shape or form I am saying that one is better than the other. I think it's actually quite impossible to judge two singers at their level because they're both absolutely fantastic vocal athletes. What we're gonna do is that we're gonna look at how they handled the song, what they added to the song, how they made the song stand out, how they made the song theirs. And I can't wait because I genuinely love that song and I genuinely love both of those singers. So I feel like we're gonna learn a lot today. They're gonna definitely school us. Yes, exactly. Don't forget to subscribe. This month I will be uploading every second day, and there's gonna be tons of surprises like this one, so you don't want to miss it. Alright, so we're gonna start with Morissette and her take on Never Enough. I'm so excited. Oh, she's so cute with it. That's me. Every single time I see Morissette, she's so cute.
Trying to hold my breath.
Ooh, her tone quality in this song is so pretty.
This way. Can't let this moment end. You set off a dream with me, getting louder now. Can you hear it echoing?
Very breathy, but it's fitting.
Share this with me, 'cause darling, without you.
Her voice is like a butter. Just very shortly, it's very important with this song particularly to start extremely lightly. And sometimes singing very light and very airy can be a little tricky, can be way more difficult than you would imagine. So I'm very happy that she started so light. The breathiness was actually underlining the whole atmosphere. It was really pretty.
All the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough.
A little voice break, a little switch. She's still not belting. Now she's opening. A little vibrato. Oh, beautifully. You can see how much she opens everything. The typical Maury growls. Oh my god. Oh. Every single time she does that, I get weak in my knees. She started super lightly, we could see that, and then she started to slowly belt, slowly open. The high notes are beautifully open. She usually starts with a very straight tone, and then she adds vibrato to the very end of the phrase. And of course, She's finally showing in the song her personality. Those cries, that one particular cry was like, it actually, as I said, it got me weak in my knees. You don't expect the cries where Mori puts them, and it's just like, it shocks you every single time. So beautiful placement of that cry, and also her growls. So she's using a lot of growls there, and I feel like that's how she's putting her character into that song. Let's continue, because oh my god.
All the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold are still too.
You can see how much she opens the mouth. It's so important with this song, so you can open the tone.
Never be enough for me.
But you hear very long, straight tone, and then vibrato to the end.
Never, never, never for me, for me. Never enough, never, never, never enough, never.
Beautiful.
Never enough.
Okay, a slide up.
For me, for me, for me.
Nice finish of the phrase. I don't know if you noticed what happened at the very end, but the finish for me was so silent because the sound technician had to probably put down mic a little bit lower because she was belting. It had to be super loud. And when she just whispered, "For me," at the very end, it was so low because the mic was already low, so it could handle the amount of sound that was coming from that girl. It's incredible. So yeah, we definitely can say that Mori made this song hers 100%. I feel like this showcased how fantastic her technique is fully. It was open. She was opening her mouth so much just to let that tones shine, and they freaking did. She added her signature cry over there that was so pretty, and it was very unexpected. She added it at a place where you were like focused on something completely different, and then boom, a cry, and you're like, wait, what happened? She added tons of her very signature growls, which, as I said before, Mori growls are just incredibly adorable. Overall, fantastic performance, I feel like everyone can tell. So now let's look at Katrina Velarde and her version of this song. How are they both so incredibly beautiful and talented? Not fair!
I'm trying to hold my breath.
She has a little different phrasing, you can tell.
This way. Can't let this moment end. You set off a dream in me, getting louder now. Can you hear it echoing? Take
They both did it very breathy.
share this with me, 'cause darling, without you.
So as I said before, the beginning of this song needs to be very calm, needs to be very soft and very subtle. And we can now see two different approaches to calm and subtle. Katrina is finishing the phrases with pronouncing them a little bit stronger. You set of a dream in me. I really like this kind of stylistic choice. It was really, it's really interesting and typical.
All the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world, but it'll never be enough, never be enough.
She used a lot of voice breaks.
For me, never, 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 never.
Very pronounced vibrato.
For me, for me.
are comparing the style and the stylistic choices of Katrina Velarde to Whitney Houston, I might agree, especially with the voice breaks. She definitely used them there a lot, and I feel like that was an interesting choice. I really like them because she was switching, and the switches were quite visible, but it actually fitted to the song fantastically. So her switch from very soft to the belting parts was visible, but it was a stylistic choice, and I feel like it was sitting right there.
All the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world, but it'll never be
Also fantastic technique, like it's incredible. They both do have it nailed down. Everything open. Oh God, that was beautiful. Beautiful. So her placement was a little bit earlier in the song where she made that run a little bit higher. I'm not sure if it is in the original of the song, but I knew that both of them used the opportunity to go a little higher than you have to, you know, like you already sing an extremely difficult song, what do? You're gonna do even more. I feel like the placement where she did it was just so freaking good, because she went a little bit higher and then made a little, which was stylistically fitting right there. So instead of one more repetition, and I feel like she skipped one repetition of never enough to be able to put this phrase in, but I feel like stylistically it was really, really, really well done. So what we could see was two quite different approaches to one very difficult song. And even though this song doesn't give you really a lot of creative space to do whatever you want to, because it's well-written song, you don't have to do that much on top of what the song already offers you. Plus, it's very difficult to nail down, so you first and foremost focus on the quality of the belts that you put in. But as we just saw, the differences are subtle, and the way they put their signature into that song, it doesn't have to be anything too huge. They both made their song theirs, and they put in some things that really enriched and put a little bit more flavor into the song. One of them decided to put the higher tone before the finale, and Morissette added the higher tone at the very, very, very last phrase. They did it also with the two very different approaches. Katrina went straight for the higher tone and slid down to the original, and Morissette held the original tone for quite a long time and then slide up to that higher note that was just killer. Katrina has a very heavy vibrato that is just so present in her singing. Morissette, on the other side, prefers to drag a long straight tone and then add a vibrato till the end of the phrase. I genuinely really love this song, and I feel like I am fulfilled. I'm happy. I've heard this song in two beautiful renditions from two beautiful, talented singers, and I feel like, yeah, it was definitely a ride. It was phenomenal, but at the same time very different from each other. And it's just incredible that both of them could bring something completely new to the table and just stay true to themselves. They were different from each other. They were different from the original. So, yeah, I feel like this song definitely got what it deserved from both of them. I hope you enjoyed this new format that I brought to the table today, and if you have some more recommendations for one song and two singers, let me know and I will look into that. Let me know down there in the comments, and once you're there, don't forget to subscribe and tap that notification bell, because if I'm gonna upload, you're gonna actually know it because YouTube algorithm can hide everything. Trust me, it's a meanie. Thank you so much for watching again. Stay safe and healthy, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.